My name is Yann D'Hervé. I'm a chemist. I have about 30 years of experience, thereof 25 years in the life science industry, in production, marketing, sales, and general management. I have lived in France, Germany, and US, and spent 29 years with a company called Evonik and predecessors company before joining Cohance as a CEO of the CDMO business. So Cohance is a CDMO based in India and US with technologies. Our strengths are key starting material, oligo building block, payloads, especially camptothecin based with full synthetic back integration, and also customized payload linkers bioconjugation up to phase 2 in US. India plays a central role in building a more resilient next generation global pharma supply chain. Geopolitical and cost risks urge biopharma companies to move beyond single country sourcing, and India offers the most compelling strategic advantage for key starting material or registered starting material. And this is the reason why. First, it provides immediate and scalable manufacturing capacity. The existing fine chemical and pharma ecosystem is vast, with a large number of US FDA compliant manufacturing sites. This means less greenfield risk and faster ramp up for our clients. Secondly, India is a scientific and talent powerhouse. So we access a deep pool of cost competitive, highly skilled chemists and chemical engineers that are essential for optimizing complex KSM synthesis. And finally, the combination of stability, the country stability, and the sheer size of the domestic market provides a solid foundation for long-term investments, and guaranteeing demand stability and predictable operation far into the future. That's why India is very compelling at the moment. Cohance, for example, partners with large pharma companies, right? And have access essentially to all their pipeline in KSM and work with them closely in order to optimize the quality and the cost of those KSM and provide a reliable long-term supply position, right? And a good alternative to other countries. This is provided from our acquisition with Suven, right? From Suven, who has been in the market for more than 20 years in that space. API and KSM are important still, right? The pharmaceutical companies have a strong small molecule pipeline and want to diversify their supply. We discussed it. India and Cohance is well positioned to support, and we just invested recently into a new 460 cubic meter capacity in India to support the KSM and the small molecule. Now, complex modalities are growing even faster. When it comes to ADCs, for example, and oligo, the growth is massive. ADCs are the fastest growing delivery technology, for example, at the moment, with 15 to 20% CAGR. There are over 200 clinical stage ADCs and more than 300 oligonucleotide candidates currently in development. And those have been proven as well commercially, so that explains this growth. Secondly, those modalities are complex to make and require specific competencies, know-how, people, and assets. For example, the warheads or payloads used in ADC can be up to OEB6, so less than 20 nanogram per cubic meter, requiring extremely good containment and processes. Some oligo building blocks are also extremely moisture sensitive and delicate to produce, and they require high level of purification. This is essentially why Cohance purchased 3 companies in the last 2 to 3 years. Avra was the first one with capabilities in payloads, camptothecin-based payloads. Sapala was the second one with capability in oligo building blocks. And NJ Bio in US was the third one with capabilities in payload linkers and bioconjugation with very strong technologies and know-how, patented, non-patented actually, for these in this space. The choice was based on people competencies, skills, and ability to scale with investment. And that's what we've been doing, right? So the impact on long-term investment is clear. We need more HP API, high-potent API suites. We need more specialized assets with purification. This is the reason why Cohance recently opened a new OEB6 suite in India and a new facility to produce building blocks for oligo. And why we just announced a significant investment for payload linker and bioconjugation at our US facility. Companies come to us in order to prepare their first phase 1 GMP manufacturing, especially with customized payload linkers and bioconjugations. Very, very unique capability with very strong analytical capabilities as well, which are needed in order to characterize what has been done. So that's one aspect. And the second aspect where we have some uniqueness is the payload, fully synthetic camptothecin. So camptothecin-based payload are currently one of the fastest growing payloads that are being used in ADCs. And we essentially have the full back integration, right? Providing a clear alternative to other countries, right, for camptothecin. It's the only one, I think, in India that does that. At CPHI, I'm really looking forward to discussing with our customers, partners, on how to enable their drug development and help save lives faster, right? That's a bonus. Please come to our booth on the 5.0, so all 5 booth A24 to discuss your ADC, oligo, API, KSM development. We are here for you.